Hey folks, this is Tolly and welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Nuzlocke Shining Pearl Part 5. That's a mouthful. We are back again with more Pokemon. Last time we managed to get down 2 gyms in the last stream, which I was pretty happy about. And they went fairly swimmingly, honestly. We have increased the level cap finally to 36 because that's the highest level Pokemon on the 5th gym, and we're trying not to over level the next gym leader's highest level Pokemon. So we've got a little bit of breathing room, but honestly they're leveling up towards 36 a little faster than I would like. And we were here where there was something to, yeah, Plasma's up to something and we need to talk to them in this cave, I think. Probably fine to leave Pt.5 in front. Okay, I think we're good on all fronts. Let's give this a go. Let's see what they have to say. This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. Whoa. Yeah? Okay, so Pokemon battle. Beauty free. Should be super effective with Pluck. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, they're level 25, so we are like 10 levels higher than them. The Team Plasma are always quite a bit weaker than the last gym leader, storyline-wise. This is poison fighting. Poison fighting. Ground and Psychic. Yeah, Psychic is going to be the choice here, I think, because that'll do quadruple damage. So we'll bring out Rhubarb. And we'll do just a basic Psychic. Hopefully should one-shot? Yeah. Nice. One thing I have felt a little bit is that as we've kind of been moving past into the later part of the game, I do feel like things are getting a little easy. And we haven't really had much scares or risks. Which is probably lulling me into a false sense of security. And at some point we're gonna get a little bit beat up. Ooh, I do like TMs. Hey Kazukish, good to be back. Ooh, this teaches Surf. Okay. Surf's actually a pretty good move. Okay, we probably don't have the right gym beaten for that. Alright, so now where do we go from here? I guess the game will probably tell us as soon as we exit the building. Yeah. There appears to have been an insignificant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, a bigger perspective, one that is all on the universal scale. My name is Cyrus. I seek the power to create a world without strife. However, that power seems unavailable here. I cannot find the Infinity Stones. We've met before, yes? I was at Mount Cornet. If you discover any power derived from the legends of Shino, inform me. For that power is what I need to create my new world. Weird, crazy, maybe even maddening. Let's see, where... So is there like a little flag on the map telling me where to go now? Game wants me to go back to Hearthroom City. When did it tell me that? I don't feel like that was mentioned. Let's head forward. We're going to double check the spreadsheet that Liliarn has been working on, keeping track of all of our encounters for us, which has been rather nice of them. And then let's... Okay, so our next route... 211. 211 is where we found our Bell Pokemon, so we don't need to catch or don't need to have an encounter here. Let's just pick up and plant some berries. While we're doing this, I'll also mention I did do a little bit of grinding in between this stream and the last, but mostly on the B team. Just went back and pulled out Haunter and the Rosalina and a couple of their other ones, like the Shellos' evolved form, whose name is escaping me, but we basically went through and gave them a little bit of grinding, got them up to 31, 32 mostly, trying to keep them in line with everyone else. That way if something does go wrong and we have to swap someone in, we have those backup members pretty much ready to go at the right levels. Can't remember where we planted the last one, so probably not going back for that one either. We can head this way. And fight a few trainers. If legitimately the next thing they want us to do is go fight the next gym, then we do have a little bit of room in terms of training. So I'm gonna fight a few trainers. And then we'll see where this route leads, because if this doesn't lead to the next gym, I'm not really sure. Like, the flag is clearly telling me to go back to Hearthome, and it's in the top right, which is where the gym was. So, it's probably what I just need to do. Let's do Cross Poison. It's the most powerful move that Crobat knows. Oh, when I was training, I also turned off battle animations. I will turn that back on, because I do like it for streaming a little bit more. For grinding, it's fine to turn it off, I think. It just saves a little bit of time. 34, okay. Wants to learn Bite, huh? We have a couple ghost types kicking around. We could probably drop Astonish for Bite. Dark is something that is kind of handy to have. And it has the same kind of flinch. And does like double the attack. Yeah, let's do this. Drop Astonish. Should be more effective in most situations. I guess I'm just curious to move forward to see what's blocking my path. Like what's going to keep me from continuing in this direction. Okay, ninjas hidden everywhere, can't avoid them. Probably should switch Kami to the front too. What are you? I feel like you're bug poison, but I'm gonna check. Yeah, bug poison. Which means you're going to take ×2 damage from fire, flying, and rock. And poison doesn't cancel with the flying part, so pluck should be the right call here. Yeah, probably want to take Crobat out of the front simply so that someone else can gain a little bit more experience. Golbat is going to be flying and poison. I think we're fine to switch Kami in here. And Kami can use Thunderbolt for the super effective. Okay. Poison Fang does barely anything. We're good. Just moving through these trainers. Right, and I want to turn on effects again. Makes these battles a little bit more lively. Oh, right, I forgot I put the slight healing item on Kami as well. Fancy. Okay, Pokemon. Let's swap Kami to the front. Should be able to handle most situations just as well as Teefs can. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like we need strength. Did find an escape route. Yeah, can't do anything in here until we get strength. Okay, so that's one of the things blocking our path. Alright. Let's head back to here then. And I'm not actually sure what this next gym is, so we're probably going to want to rearrange the team to be optimal for fighting it, and then we'll probably want to do a little bit of grinding just to get ourselves up to, like, you know, on par with their highest level Pokemon. Not entirely necessary, but it's only going to be like 1 or 2 levels, I think. Is this what you want me to do, game? Ghost type Pokemon. Ghost type Pokemon. Alright, let's head to the PC. So, Haunter is potentially an interesting choice here. As Haunter takes ×2 from Ghost, but the poison half of it takes half damage. So Haunter is an interesting choice. Probably not Dream. Teef is going to be good because it has a poison type as well. It's going to take half. And Dark is a super effective move. And we just picked up Dark in the form of Bite. ×2 damage to Ghost and Psychic. Again, Stagly kind of cancels that out, so it's only 1 times because of the poison typing. Carl isn't really going to have too much luck because it can't damage. It can do fire attacks, but seeing as half of its moves don't do anything, probably want to pull it. Not going to want Rhubarb. Kami does have Crunch, which is pretty good as a super effective move. as flying and water, though. No other real big benefits versus ghosts. It's just going to be 1-to-1 damage. Papa Tony doesn't need to be here. Laze is normal, but its wing attack moves can hit. The ghost moves can't damage normal, so technically Laze is kind of a counter, as it can basically ignore some of the ghost moves. But sadly, we'd probably need to get it some other moves other than just wing attack for it to be useful here. You're poison as well. So you'll take half damage from ghost moves, which is pretty good. But you don't really have any dark moves that would be helpful. But you might be just the best option we have between the A and the B teams. You're water and ground, which isn't really doing much here either. We don't really have a dark type, huh? Because dark would be the thing that would be most advantageous, but we didn't really end up picking one up throughout our adventures. I did get this off camera as well in between streams, which was a mystery gift. Rock and ground, normal, bug, psychic, fire and fighting, psychic, water, ghost, water and ground, normal and psychic, water and flying, water and fairy. So there isn't a dark type among my team members. Is there any encounters that we've missed that we could go back and try and grab? Did we bypass any encounters? Hmm. 212, we caught a Wooper. This is all 212. Probably can't get to 222 yet based off the numbering. The next number in line would be 216 we haven't caught a Mon from. It's 213. That's 215, 210, 216 up here. That's 217. 216's here, okay. Lake Valor. $218 we haven't caught him on from, but the best we can do there is a fishing encounter until we get surf. We never had a Mount Cornet encounter? Really, we were just in Mount Cornet. Did we bypass our encounter then? We may have missed our encounter because I thought that one wasn't any good. Yeah, we might have what we have. Alright, fine. Let's just leave it be then. We probably do want to take a 6th Pokemon with us, but none of them really fit super well. We can probably just take Carl as the best of options. Either that or we take Dong Gators. Who has the highest special defense? Probably Dong Gators, it looks like, at 63. So yeah, we'll take Dong Gators as our last pick, simply because it has a high special defense, which should be helpful versus the ghost types. And then we're gonna check TMs, and we're looking for dark TMs. Nasty Plot. It's only a stat increasing move. Thief is an interesting one. Thief can be taught to Laze. So Laze would be immune to ghost type moves but have a 60 power accuracy move. That seems pretty good, honestly. What was its other weakness beyond dark? it also takes ×2 damage from Ghost, right? But I don't think we have any Ghost type moves that we can... Yeah, and there's Nasty Plot. Okay, so we've circled around. Yeah, there's no Ghost type moves we can use. So we could teach Thief to Laze. Does Stagly have any... Stagly has Ghost type moves. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I want to teach it a dark move. Okay, let's teach Laze Nasty Plot then. Wait. No, Thief, sorry. Thief. Don't think we want to do... Whirlwind has its uses, but I think I'm fine just dropping Whirlwind for Thief. Okay. Now let's go get some levels. So primarily I think the main way I want to do this is check on the gym first. None of these Pokemon are that close to 36, so we should be able to just take this team in and fight some of the Pokemon in here and get an idea of some of the multi-typings, because usually the trainers in the gym have some of the different types of Pokemon the leader might have as well. Three plus 7 is, so 15? Wait, okay. So I guess every math problem we get wrong, we get a trainer fight? So we might not have to fight any trainers in here then. 12 plus 28 is 40? Probably skip reading the sign that just says correct, but listen, I'm pretty vain. I like hearing the ba-ding sound. 3 times 13 is 39. Boy, am I getting bully flashbacks now. Correct. What was the first room's answer? 15? Cool, so we don't have to fight anyone. Let's just leave. Do we have to go all the way back through every one of these? Certainly looks that way. There are some different trainer battles we can go do to get some experience. There is a cafe of trainers in the town in the bottom right. I don't remember its name. And there's also one where we've cured the Psyducks with some medicine, so we can probably just go there and fight some battles. So we're gonna do hidden move, fly, and we'll go here. Well, let's fight some trainers, get some experience, get some money, and go from there. You can also go check the department store for TMs that might be useful, but I don't think that's entirely necessary either. I think we haven't fought this bird trainer. Switch Kami to the front for that with the Thunderbolt? Oh wait, this isn't even a thing, it's TM51. A new bird type move. Brine, which is a water move. Surf, which is pretty strong too. and then Roost, which is a heal move. For Surf, we could replace Water Pulse. Huh. Okay. I don't think I want to teach Surf yet, but should keep that in mind that it is an option. Fairy type. I will never remember. Times 2 damage from steel and poison. We'll just use Waterfall because it's a stab move, and I still haven't remembered to turn back on battle animations. Doo-doo-doo. They take poison damage as a bonus. We'll switch to Dawn Seer and use Poison Sting. This probably won't be good enough because it's such a low power move, but we'll try it anyways. Yeah, 15. You know what, we're probably better just using Giga Drain. It's only like level 18, it's like half our level 2. Lays is technically our lowest level. Lays should be trying to fight these lower level trainers for experience. They're not giving that much anyways. We'll just clear them out. Wants to learn Muddy Water. It's a pretty low accuracy move. I think I'd rather just have Surf, to be honest. And it's a water type move? Yeah, if it was Earth, maybe I'd think about it, but otherwise I'm gonna let it go. And by Earth, I mean ground. Okay, this is another battle trainer area, so we'll go in here. We should also pick up Defog at some point. We missed that in the Safari Zone because I didn't really explore the Safari Zone that much. I'll buy one. Cool. Oops. I meant to use Waterfall. Again, we just mostly want Lays gaining experience. Maybe we will leave effects off. These battles are already taking a little bit of time. I do feel like this is that exact moment where having the battle effects off is going to make me more complacent. Because I'm going to end up just clicking through stuff because everything's going so much faster and not realize that my Pokemon's about to die. Giga Drain. Okay, we'll turn him back on. Mr. Mime, huh? What type are you nowadays, Mr. Mime? Because when I knew you, you were Psychic. Now you are Psychic Fairy. Dark is super effective against Fairy, or sorry, against Psychic, but Fairy is resistant, so it'll even out, so we'll just use Waterfall. Dawn Seer hit 34, most of them are 34 now. We'll switch. We didn't heal Lays. We'll just use Kami and kill them all. It might be more effective to honestly just go farm wild Pokemon than to go back and fight old trainers. Because at least with wild Pokemon, we know exactly what we're going to end up fighting. Because there's a set number, whereas trainers, we may run into some typings or some Pokemon that we're not super familiar with and might get blown out by it having a move that we don't know. So it's probably safer and honestly probably more effective just to go to wild grass. Well, live and learn. I just thought it would be fun to go back and hit up old trainers, but the more I'm fighting these guys, the more I'm like, you know what? It's not. Let's just go here. We'll hit up the Pokemon Center. Lays in front. Okay, that's a Graveler. That's gonna be doing ×2 damage to several of our Pokemon, but I think our Dongators has a good matchup as it's water, which will do ×2 damage, but it's also ground, which will take half damage. Dongators to the rescue. Speed Fell, Water Pulse. Rock Throw does basically nothing. There we go. Yeah, this is way better experience just fighting wild Pokemon. And if we are going to just grind wild Pokemon, I'm going to just pop back off battle effects because I care less about these ones. Alright. It's funny, if I had have realized that we were so close to, like, just basically all we had to do was talk to Cyrus in that town, and then it was going to send us to that gym, I would have, if I had done that last step last evening, I would have, in between stream, trained up this team so we wouldn't have to do this on camera, but mistakes were made. We could also just go fight the gym without worrying about, like, training up some of these folks, but I think I want at least some of them to be 36. Yeah, are there any items we can give? Oh, neat. We can give dark classes to Lays to power up its dark moves, which is kind of interesting. Psychic type. Alright, Psychic type is going to be weak to dark, ghost, and bug, so we can hit up Lays with the thief. Right, but it's fighting as well. And the fighting cancels out the dark weakness, but not the flying. One thing worth checking on too is it worth teaching fly? Pluck. Fly's a 2-turn move with 95% accuracy. We picked up a TM for Bulldoze, didn't we? We did. That's a 60 power move. Whereas Dig is a 80 power physical move. But it takes 2 turns. Just checking on Dawn Gators to see if Dawn Gators might want to learn this. Honestly, we're probably fine. Could drop recovery for more type advantage. Yeah, no, we'll leave it alone. Yeah, give up. So mainly Lays. Can Lays learn anything? Lays could learn Protect, which is not great. Could learn Fly. Could learn Roost, which I'm not super stoked on the healing moves at this time. Anyone can really learn Attract. Could learn Steel Wing. Not the most accurate move. Yeah, not super thrilled about that one. Oh, could learn U-turn, which is interesting. We already have that. U-turn, bug versus ghost. Half damage. Yeah, I'm not down for that. Okay, we went all the way around. Alright, back to training. Is that an Amorphous I see lurking? Ponyta! Unacceptable. Get out here. I mean, at least I trained up the Beam team off camera to the point where, like, we don't have to train up everyone. I think Aerial Ace is still better. Flame Charge, we're fine. Used Agility, doesn't matter. Okay. Because Lays would be even lower level if I hadn't done some training on the B team. Same with Stagley. Potions. Okay. Machoke, an okay matchup. This Machoke does know Rock Throw, which is somewhat concerning. But I doubt it can one-shot us. Pt.5 just is so much more powerful for like flying attacks and stuff. It feels like we one-shot way easier. And like there's a level difference, but interesting. Lays has like attack up too. And most of these moves are physical based. Why does it just feel so much weaker? It could just be the literal difference in level between them. Psychic type. Psychic type will take double damage from Dark. So we'll lead on Thief. Again, still not killing. Laze feels drowsy, but that won't put us to sleep until the end of this turn, so that's over. Yeah, based off of Laze's performance, we'll probably just get Teefs and Stagly to level 36, and then we'll go fight her, the next gym leader. And Laze can stay a little bit lower level and mostly be there if we need to switch to someone that we think can take a ghost hit. Okay, that one shot. It's better. Psychic type, but also fighting. So the fighting part will cancel it the dark weakness, and so we'll go with the flying attack. Slowly starting to embed all of it into my brain. The more I play, the more that all the type weaknesses and stuff are just becoming second nature. Okay, you give a good amount of experience at least, which makes me happy. So we're going to switch over to Don Gators. Don Gators is going to have resistance. Helps that we also lower its attack value. There's kind of a weird thing with Dawn Gators, where it has a special ability that makes it so that it can hold on to items easier, and I just don't know if that's useful. 1 second. I also realized we haven't updated the Pokemon team to the team we're going to be taking into the gym. What is Don Gator's actual Pokemon name? What is your real name? I know your first form was Shellos, but what was your current name? Gastrodon. There we go. Whoops. Didn't mean to turn that on. It's not updating. Oh, it looks like it crashed. Okay. Ghastly. Gastrodon. Selena. Staravia. Sorry, not Ghastly, Haunter. Cool. Better. Blake over in YouTube. Hello, welcome. Hopping in to say hello. Just still working on Pokemon Nuzlocke. We're just grinding before the next gym leader, sadly. Not a whole heck of a lot I can do about that. Just trying to make sure that we don't lose any Pokemon. Probably just a few more battles. It's funny because I didn't think there would be that much grinding because we were leveling so quickly and hitting the level cap, and then all of a sudden the cap got increased and it was just another gym almost immediately. Just wasn't expecting that. Ooh, Graveler. Okay. Pokemon swap to Dongators as the best matchup here. Okay, and then after we beat this gym, the level cap raises to 39. So it's not a big increase. I got nothing, chat. Just grinding. Okay, Lay's got up to 33. Wants to learn Takedown. It's not going to be super useful in this normal gym. Yeah, I'm not super down on Takedown for Nuzlocke. Don't want to be hurting ourselves. Let's learn Synthesis. I'm not a huge fan of the self-healing moves in all situations, but here could probably drop Poison, honestly. Poison Sting just doesn't do anything, and although it's technically a super effective move and it's a stab with her, like, it does 15 power. It's basically no damage. So I'm just going to get rid of it. We'll find another poison move for her eventually. I think we're gonna get Stagley to 36 here, and then we're gonna get Thiefs to 36, and I think that's where we're gonna stop. Sucker Punch, huh? A 70 power dark move. Haunter has higher special attack. We could drop Nightshade for the time being. We like Hypnosis and Hex. Thunderbolt is flexible because we can always buy that TM again if we need it. Let's drop Nightshade. Thunderbolt can be retaught. Oh, it's a 90 special move. 36 damage, huh? Let's drop Nightshade. It's kind of useful for catching Pokemon because it does a set amount of damage, but at this point I'm not too concerned. We've been having not really that much difficulty catching by just like putting them to sleep and then throwing a Pokeball. Might take a few attempts, but usually not that bad. I don't think Sucker Punch is extremely great, but it's technically more type coverage. We're almost out of PP. Laze is also getting pretty weak. We'll probably switch over to Teefs and just finish up the grinding on him. Or her? I can't remember if Teefs is a boy or a girl. Okay. So much damage compared to what Laze is doing. And then we specifically have Kami or Gyarados just for the crunch. The question is whether or not we lead on Teefs for the gym battle or lead on Kami. Kind of depends on what their other Pokemon are. Okay, one more. And we're gonna go fight the battle no matter what, and we'll see what happens. One way or another, it'll be over. They usually don't have more than 3 Pokemon, so even if we lose some Pokemon, which would be extremely upsetting, I don't think we're gonna just completely wipe. Welcome back, Amorphous. Just finished grinding a little bit before the next gym. Yeah, this should work out okay. Yeah, let's try it with this. So we'll lead on Kami. It's a little lower level, but that's probably fine. Usually the gym leader's first few Pokemon are a little lower level. And then hopefully Teefs can bring us home depending on what her final Pokemon are. The final Pokemon usually is some sort of type-based combination, so I don't know what ghost combinations there are in this game that she could have. But regardless, we'll just have to hope we have some good coverage. Ghost Fire is one that I think is pretty common, which we've got Kami and Dongators as both water types. So we'll lead on Kami, and then we'll also check for any items that we can give. I think most of them are honestly still on other Pokemon in the bank, though. Is anyone especially slow? Check summaries. Dongators is. Give the Quick Claw to Dongators. Give the Zoom Lens to Dorasier. And we'll give the amulet to Stagly. Again, we have better items in the Pokemon in the PC, but I'm not going to go back and fix it. We should be fine here. Right. I don't think I remember all of the doors from when we did this a second ago. Straight. I think it's left and then right again. Okay, here we go. Amorphous with the Hydrate right before the big boss battle. Important to keep myself in existence. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Ghost types. Fantina sends out Driftbloom, which is a flying ghost type, I'm pretty sure. Google, save me. Driftbloom. Flying ghost. Okay, so you're going to be weak versus Crunch and Thunderbolts. What is Gyarados' higher stat? I believe it's physical attack. Yeah, by a large margin. Okay. So Crunch is going to be the one to go with here. Unfortunate. Okay. Alright, so third gym, or the fifth gym, we want burn resistant berries on our first Pokemon. Does look like the small bit of healing from the shell is going to undo any of the burn damage. Driftbloom did have Aftermath, which does deal damage based off of how much damage was dealt to it. I should have checked the ability, something to keep in mind. Damages the attacker after the finishing blow. Okay. So Kami is now... Gengar. Is Gengar still poisoned by the end? Because we know our Haunter is. It is. So it's going to be weak versus... Its resistance to ghosts from poison is going to cancel out, so it's going to be weak to ground, psychic, and dark. Honestly, Kami is probably still our best bet. There's a good chance her Gengar might just know Sucker Punch too. Pt.5 also knows Bite. And would be resistant from the poison or from the ghost moves as a poison type. You could also bring in Lays as the normal type flying to do a couple Thieves. That seems reasonable. We'll also get an Intimidate to lower its attack in case it does any of physical, but most of the time they're special for Ghost. But still, the Intimidate's something to think about. Okay, level 34, so this isn't her best Pokemon either. So yeah, we're saving... Right, Lays. Alright, so Sludge Bomb is going to be its strongest move. So it's going to be using a poison type move. I wasn't anticipating it having a poison type move. Wow, Lays was weak. Alright, that's fine. Okay, we learned a thing. If I was to go and turn back time, I think we would try putting Protect on Lays there in order to bait out a move to see what move it has in order to learn what type would be best against it. Okay, so it does have Poison and it does have Ghost probably. So probably another Poison type in our Pt.5s would be a good pickup here. Flying isn't going to cause any problems. Pt.5 is our strongest Mon, and this isn't even its strongest one. What about Dong Gators as a ground water type? Water is going to have resistance versus... none of that. Ground will take half damage from poison, but ghost moves will still hit normally. Dong Gators is pretty bulky. None of the normal moves will work, but we can still try doing a Water Pulse. How much power is there in... Ancient Power? 60, 60. They're both the same. They're both pretty low. We could switch back to Kami, but that Sludge Bomb seemed pretty brutal. Grass... is going to take double damage from the poison, but its poison type will half that out, so it'll be normal. That's not super helpful. How fast was Lays? 61. Stagly's a lot faster, and Pt.5 is even faster than that. We could try and go first and try and get off a Hypnosis. Stat-wise, we're going to be generally weaker, though. Faster. Shadow Claw. Is a ghost type move. But I thought poison halved ghost type damage. So shouldn't have that just been normal damage, not super effective? a little confused about that one. Sucker Punch? Yeah, we barely do anything to it. Okay. I think we chip away. I think we use potions to our advantage. Shadow Claw does have a increased crit chance. So if it does crit, we're just dead on the backswing. Okay, so we're confused and he's asleep. Still fast asleep. Snapped out of the confusion. Hex. Super effective. So yeah, I don't get the Ghost pairing then. Because Ghost deals ×2 damage to Ghost, but they're both poison types. Oh, I'm misreading the chart. Wait, am I? Oh, poison deals half damage to Ghost. I'm misreading it. I'm misreading the damage chart. Okay. Poison does not resist Ghost. That is the mistake I'm reading. Okay, we're fine. So, Stagley came through with some healing potions. Now we have Miss Magimus. Is that the evolved form of our dream Pokemon? No, I don't know you. Ghost Dark type. One-off, doesn't seem to have an evolution. Okay. Dark Ghost. Okay, let's read the damage chart correctly this time. So Ghost does 2 damage to Ghost and Dark. Dark takes 2 damage from Bug and Fighting. And half damage from Ghost. Okay, so Dark Ghost is a combo that cancels out the Ghost weakness. Dark also takes half damage from Dark. So basically the Dark cancels out the Ghost in this situation. So the Dark weaknesses take ×2 from Bug, Fighting, and Fairy. So we don't really have any fighting on the team right now, but we do have Bug in the form of U-Turn, which is somewhat awkward because we're going to switch Teefs out when we use U-Turn. U-Turn is a, check summary, 70 power attack. I think we do our highest level Pokemon. We're gonna U-turn. Not very... How, am I misreading again? Oh, the ghost takes half damage. But the bug takes times... The dark takes times 2. Shouldn't that have been normal then? Huh. Okay, I need to stop for a second. What am I misreading in my damage chart? Dark takes times 2 damage from bug. Ghost takes half damage from bug. Shouldn't have been a 1 times damage? Let's take a look at what are its weaknesses, specifically this Pokemon. Can I see that from any of these websites? Weakness. Let's stop reading charts. This Pokemon takes times 2 from Dark and times 2 from Ghost. So I'm still misreading something. Because according to my cheat sheet I'm looking at, it should be taking half damage from Dark and Ghost and times 2 from Dark and Ghost. So they should be canceling each other out. So either there's something fundamentally wrong with my cheat sheet, maybe? Does my cheat sheet just have the wrong info in it? Dark weakness. Pokemon weakness chart. Yes. I think the damage chart I'm looking at just has Dark messed up. Maybe? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. For now, what we need to be using is Ghost and Dark type moves. So let's switch into... Kami and see if we can get a crunch off. Excuse me? Phantom Force is... It vanishes for a turn and makes itself semi-invulnerable and then reappears the next turn. Hits the target even if there's a protection move. Okay, so then it's gonna hit with a Ghost type move. So we can switch into... Oh. Well, we can't switch into Lays. Just getting started. Or so sorry, Liliarn's in Twitch chat asking how much missed. We basically finished up talking to Plasma in the town we left off in, and then realized we needed to immediately go to the gym. I grinded for a little bit and got Staggly and Teefs up to 36, and then got bored and decided to go fight this gym with a level 33 Lays. I didn't level everyone up to 36, and then the Gengar sludge bombed and killed Lays. We're currently on the gym leader's last Pokemon, and we are kind of in a tough spot. It currently just disappeared, and we're trying. It's about to use a ghost type of move, which has 90 power and is physical. I'm a little scared to let anyone take this hit. We could Rain Dance as a thing to do on this turn when we're not going to get a turn. We could switch into Dawn Seer because Poison should be resistant to the ghost. And that we have Poison Point on her. Let's try that. This is back in Hearthome City. Okay, that worked. Giga Drain? I also forgot to turn back on animations before this battle. Okay. Stun Spore. Synthesis? Hurt itself in confusion. Stun Spore. I think she can handle it. We're just gonna keep her healed. We're gonna keep healing. We'll use a little potion. Can she run out of PP? Okay, so here's what we do. We take this hit. Then this next turn we cast Synthesis. Because it's going to disappear and we're slower. We snap out Confusion. We heal right back up. Now we didn't have to use an item. Now this turn we take the hit and we use Stun Spore from full health. We also poison it, which is nice. But we can't, well, we can't poison and stun. Alright, that's fine. Synthesis here because it's going to... Oh, no, we became confused again. So if we're not confused, it'll use Confuse Ray. Otherwise, it's going to disappear. Hyper Potion, okay. I'm just wasting turns at this point. We could try a Giga Drain, but now it's Phantom Forcing. Okay. It's still going to take damage every turn that it Phantom Forces. Let's try a Giga Drain. Okay. Slowly dying to poison. We'll try Synthesis in case it's... No, it's going to use Confuse Ray because we weren't confused. Now we're going to use Synthesis because it's going to Phantom Force. We were already full health, though we didn't need to. There was just nothing we could do on that turn. And then we're going to Giga Drain. That was a crit. Okay, so we lost our flying type. Not the end of the world. We have other flying types if we really need them. We can update the overlay. The real learning here is that I got impatient, and maybe having a level 36 Stagly would have survived the Sludge Bomb. Maybe it wouldn't have, but I think we could have done better by just training. We're currently on that overlay. We need to switch to this one. Okay. Now we can use Surf. Got some stickers. And some TMs. Dora did pull it out there. Red Yoshi in Twitch chat with it's a marathon, Tolhi, not a sprint. You are correct. You are correct. I'm getting a little tired of the grind. That's all. But that's part of the experience. I think it's partly that I'm afraid the grind is not great content. Amorphous with the hydrate. That means that was a 15-minute battle because we hydrated at the beginning. I still don't understand what's going on with the damage chart though, because like that was a dark ghost Pokemon. Dark takes half damage from Ghost takes half damage from Bug. Dark takes 2 times damage from Bug. Why would it not be 1 times damage from Bug when I used U-turn? We were fighting against that one. Oh, did I misread? It says it's pure ghost here. Okay, chat. So it wasn't any of my type charts that were wrong. Here's the problem. I went to Google and Google said Ghost Dark on the first page and I misread the weakness section, not the type. So it's pure Ghost, but I misread it as a Ghost Dark type because it said weaknesses. It's just me reading the wrong section in mid-battle and... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're fine. We figured it out. I need to learn how to read, or more accurately, read correctly. Now, where did she want me to go from this point? She wanted me to go back to this town. Okay, so there's some encounters we can have here. Let's switch out the team a little bit. We also need to properly shove Lays out of airlock, which is sad, but it is what it is. I mean, I was really hoping Lays would be great because of its type immunity. I just didn't expect Sludge Bomb to just annihilate it. Alright. So, what are we taking on our team? So we definitely want Carl. I think we want Rhubarb. And then I think we want Dream over Dora 90% of the time. In that specific situation, Dora was better, but I think the ghost typing is just a little bit more interesting. And then let's head over to here. And then we'll be able to get our surf encounter from here. Oh, one thing I need to figure out, Liliarn, in terms of your spreadsheet, is we walked into Mount Cornet for a minute and wandered around and picked up an item. I didn't realize I hadn't had an encounter in Mount Cornet, and I'm not sure what I encountered there. So I may have missed my encounter by just like fighting or running in Mount Cornet, not realizing I hadn't had one yet. I have to go back and check the tapes on whether or not it was a dupe I ran into or if I even ran into anything. Let's surf. So if we get an encounter here, it will be our encounter for the zone. The question is, do we want a water encounter? Because it looks like there's grass here too. I think I might want the grass encounter, so we're going to use a repel. Also, before I forget again, we're going to turn battle effects on. I do like it on for like trainer battles. I just don't like it when we're trying to grind. Can we just skirt along here maybe? Looks like we can. Okay. Let's get our encounter with Carl. Oh, that's... I forgot I could even walk with them. There's only one right choice for walking together, and that's Gyarados. We're gonna put Carl in front because Carl is the weakest. And encounter as soon as the repel wears off. Nope. Let's go. What do we got? We already have a Gastrodon, so this is a re-roll. Probably switch to Teefs. That was the wrong move. If this has a ground move, we're going to take ×2 damage. Switch to Kami. Great question. What route is this? I will find out right after this battle. Oh, Ancient Power. Okay, that's super effective, but still didn't do much. I think we just go for the Crunch. Ooh. Not a lot from Crunch. Did I double catch on 211 then, Liliaran? Oh no, that was today. I did figure that one out today. I did figure out the 211 using your sheet was one that I had already been to, and so I didn't end up catching there. Waterfall again? Gastrodon's pretty hard to deal with, huh? At least when you're not, you know, using a grass type. Alright, here we go again. Oh, right, I was going to check the route. We are currently on route 218. Another Shellos. This one's pure water. Yeah, the level cap doesn't really go up much from this point onwards. Which is why I feel like I kind of want to just move, like just not skip trainers, skip. Actually, that's a good point. I should be skipping any kind of non-wild Pokemon that I don't need for encounters, because like we're gonna hit level cap pretty quick on a lot of these. We do need to grind in some spots, but I just don't know the distance. So until we know when the next gym is and we're basically ready to fight them, we should probably just skip most battles. Flozel. Didn't I catch a Buzzle at some point? Actually, I guess not, huh? I think this is a free line. I'm double checking the sheet. Not that I can see. Alright. I've been looking at the box a bunch too, and I don't think we've seen anything there. So we ended up getting a water type anyways. Probably just use Mach Punch. Oh wait, no, we're a fire type. What am I doing? Let's switch to Dongators, as Dongators is resistant to water as a water type, and then takes double damage from water as a ground type, so it should even out. So it should be fine to take some hits here, and then we can use some water pulses to try and confuse and poke it down a bit. Didn't even use a water move. Okay, good. Okay. Ultra Ball. Alright, chat, does anyone want to be named after Floatzel? Or does anyone want to give it a nickname? Do we want to rearrange the letters? What are we up to? What do we want an anagram? Does anyone want to take the name? Not to my knowledge, Liliard. Too many L's. No F. So it's full? Doesn't sound great. I'm not seeing a great anagram. The Z is a little weird. You're going to have a hard time fitting the Z in there, I feel. Unless you use it as like an S. Oh. Well, I hit B too many times. Where is the renamer? Because we have another Pokemon we did that with that we didn't nickname. Name Raider. Pokemon Shining Pearl. Eternal City. Okay, we can get there. Pokemon. That's this one up here, I think. Yeah. Let's go fix it. Yeah, Kickertoon. So we gotta grab Kickertoon and Then we got to figure out what we want to name this one still. It looks like we've got Loaf Zeal, Amorphous with Zoe, but not sure what else to do with it. Those are all fair. I honestly don't mind just Zoe. Where is this person? Located on the ground floor of the condominiums, which is this building over here. I've done that in the past where we've just taken a couple letters to make something that works. Start with kicker tune. Oh, I want to do capitals. Kicker tune. I did show it. I showed it real quick though. I can check the Pokemon in a second. We'll name you Zoe. So Zoe was from 218. 218. Which we didn't have a fishing encounter in way back at the beginning of the game because nothing refused to fish there. Everything that we, every time we tried to fish there, it just wasn't giving us any bites. For like 20 casts or something? I don't know, it was a lot. So it worked out though, we got a fairly high level Pokemon out of it. Dawn Gators is the one I'm looking for. Got a little lost in the crowd. Okay, now let's head back there. We should also stop and heal. I don't think we've healed. Yeah. I guess we could have gone into town to unlock that location as a fly location before flying, but I was just like, we gotta fix the names. It's upsetting. Got a nickname. It's in the rules. The self-imposed rules have to be followed. I also didn't plant any berries, but I don't think I care. We haven't gone back to collect any of the berries that we've harvested. Honestly, that could be its own journey at one point. I could do that off camera and just go pick all the berries. What's up? Okay. Tried to update my Pokedex, but it was already updated apparently. Interesting that there's a Pokemon Forgetter person, even though there aren't HMs really anymore. Interesting. Skill swap is a little above my technical skill in Pokemon. Probably won't be teaching that to anyone. Usually requires a specific kind of setup. Actually, was there anything else there? Buy another 10 of these. Yeah, don't think I need anything else. Alright, now we're on to NPC talking time. Where we talk to everyone in town looking for TMs. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, Lil Yarn. Lil Yarn in Twitch chat saying that it was in the original, so they probably just kept it. You know, honestly, no, I just thought of an example. A good example of why you might want that is the daycare. If you want to put your Pokemon in the daycare, but you don't want them replacing some random move, I guess technically you could use the move deleter to delete a move you want them to not have, and then put them in for a set amount of time, and then they'll just teach them the move without having to replace something. That's an example of why you might still want that technology. Okay, one typing from the last gym I'm still thinking about is Gengar. Gengar was doing ghost attacks that were super effective against our Haunter, and we were able to do ghost attacks that were super effective against Gengar. Gengar is Poison Ghost, as is Haunter. Poison does half damage to Ghost. Okay, I was just reading the damage chart on that one wrong. Never mind. I'm gonna stop pointing out why I'm dumb. Alright, let's move on. Poison damage to Ghost half. Okay. Oh no, not Ralph. Last time we kind of demolished your team. You did pick up a new Pokemon though, that's interesting. Saravia, alright, to start, normal flying. Go Carl. Fighting does ×2 damage to flying. Okay, but it's normal, and normal... Wait, no, misreading things. Fighting does ×2 damage to normal, and takes ×2 damage from flying. God, I'll get it one day. Why am I so off today? But flying is resistant to fighting? Half damage from fighting. Okay. So we want to switch here to someone else. So normal. The flying part. Probably just Kami. I think it's just Kami. With the Thunderbolt. The other option is Dream. Dream also has Thunderbolt. Sure. We won't be able to use any of the ghost moves, but we should be immune to some of its movesets as well. God, that hit for more damage than I would like. Never mind, let's switch to Kami. Double team's bad. If this gets out of control, we won't be able to hit it at all. Quick Claw. It gets another double team off. Okay. We're in trouble, team. Because I know Thunderbolt doesn't one-shot this thing either. Oh no. This is where it just sweeps our team. Oh, we hit. Oh, it one-shot. Okay, Kami must be growing in power over the Staravia, because last time I don't think it one-shot. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine now. It's going to send out a Rosalina, which we can send in our Carl with Flamethrower. We can also send in Tiefs with Pluck, but Carl should be fine here. Okay, couldn't one-shot. We're a little low, but that's fine. We're still faster. Growth only increases attack and special attack, so we should still be able to just Flamethrower and hit. Oh, withdrew. Okay, okay. Not Ralph playing pretty crazy. All right, and switched into a water type, which would be resistant against the Flamethrower. Playing smart. All right, so we've got the water type. Oh, it did get burned though. Nice. I'm gonna double check to make sure this doesn't have any other typings, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any other typings until it hits its final form and gains steel. Yeah, grass and electric. So we can switch out to Kami again, because Kami will end up being super effective with Thunderbolt. Yeah. Switched out to Ponyta specifically because it got burned, I guess. You Stomp. Ponyta is faster than Kami, but Kami knows Waterfall, so should be fine here. Okay, Kami hit 36. Wants to learn Dragon Dance. Tell me about your Dragon Dance. Raises its attack and speed. I don't think we need stat moves to win. I might be wrong. Maybe we should be using setup moves, but bringing back out Rosalina, we'll switch back to the fire type. Yeah, the only thing that weirdly is kind of scary on his team for us is the Staravia, and it's because we don't have a great setup versus the flying type. It's kind of a hole. Is this his last Pokemon? I think this is his last Pokemon. Piplup, Ponyta, Rosalina, Staravia. Heracross. Pure Bug. Type Bug Fighting. Okay, okay. Weakness. Alright. Bulbapedia. I'm gonna just check weakness. Weak to flying. Alright. And then this shouldn't be a problem. Bug is not going to be a problem for poison. It's not going to be a problem for flying. Okay, yep. Teefs it is. And then one pluck should be all we need. I mean, not Ralph, this probably doesn't go well for you. Yeah. Okay, cool. A little bit of panic with the Staravia getting a bunch of double teams off, but we just needed the one Thunderbolt apparently. And I've thought about getting rid of that one Thunderbolt off of Kami, but I just... not sure if we have a good matchup for it otherwise. Ooh, there's a gym here. Wait, what? Oh, is this a steel gym? Are we back-to-back gyms? There was such a long... like, it was basically nothing. There was like... a level 30 gym, where a gym where the highest level Pokemon was level 30, and it was like massive trail until we get to the next Pokemon gym that also was level 30, and then all of a sudden it's like 2 gyms back to back. Steel type. Alright, so Steel type is resistant to basically everything on the block, but takes ×2 damage from fighting, fire, and ground. Does half damage to fire, steel, electric, and water. So water types are a good matchup here versus any steel moves. So we're going to probably want to keep Kami in. And we're going to want to level up Carl. It's finally Carl's time to shine. Wait, what? Did this guy just say something about Iron Island? Okay, so we might want to go out there just to see if we can get some experience. We also want to check the library for some books. What you know, I'm just curious now, out of morbid curiosity. What level did Staravia evolve? Bulbapedia. Evolutions. Level 34. If we have leveled it one more level, it would have evolved into a Staraptor and would have had its stats boosted probably significantly. We just need to train one more level with it. Okay, we're not going to make that mistake again. The next gym is 39 is the level cap. The cap after that is 40. Yeah, 42 for the 7th gym. So we'll be good to grind up to 39, and we'll have 3 levels difference in between. So we're gonna train up the team. We're gonna get a team that is significantly ready to level. We're gonna get a team that is level 39. We're gonna go into this gym with a fully grinded up team, and we're not gonna risk, even though it's a lot of grinding, we're just gonna do it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grind it all out. Okay, so best team. So we're gonna be fighting steel. So fire, fighting, and ground. So Dawn Gators is pretty good if we can get Dawn Gators a ground move, which we can teach it dig or something if we really have to. We have Papa Tony who can come in on this one, I think. Ghost isn't really going to be useful for this one, so we're going to leave Ghost behind. Probably bring in Loner, who's going to require a lot of leveling. Alakazam probably isn't a good pickup here. And that's probably fine-ish. Teefs isn't great here. Do we have any other ground-type Pokemon? I mean, technically speaking, covers kind of the same stuff that Dawn Gators does, but it might be an okay backup. Steel does ×2 damage to Ice, Rock, and Fairy. So this is probably the best team we can bring in. Alright. We'll try this. We'll see how this goes. We'll probably have to swap around as some of these guys get close to 39. We'll probably have to swap some others in order to fill in the kind of like the head of the team kind of one's killing stuff role. That's pretty cool. Iron Island. Probably gonna lead with Kami. Kami also levels the slowest. Nothing here. Actually, can we use this bed? We cannot. Ooh, Iron Island might also be a place for an encounter. We might be able to hit some grass or something in here. The name didn't change when we entered, so I'm gonna guess this is still part of Iron Island. This should be fine. So we're gonna get an encounter in here. And our encounter is Graveler, who's part of Mog's line. And technically we've caught a Geodude. Even though it's past, we're going to call this a dude. Can't be something we've caught before. Graveler's pretty good for experience gains though, so that's not a bad for the kind of grinding side of things. We'll leave special effects on for now as we explore this location, because we might run into some trainers, and I like the effects when we're kind of exploring, but I don't love it while we're grinding. An escape rope. I feel like there's always an escape rope somewhere in one of these caves. Another Graveler, another dupe. Trying to think of popular steel types. Popular steel types are like Scizor. Scizor is Steel Bug. That would take ×2 damage from fire as well, so that would be a quad damage. So Carl would be good against that. We are currently on Iron Island. It didn't give a different name when we... oh, there's a path here. When we entered into this cave. So I'm going to assume this cave is still part of Iron Island. There wasn't like the little pop down in the top left, so... Okay. That's not gonna not sting every time we see one of them. Lilyarn asking, can I give you a hint on this one? Sure. Sure. Vital Throw. Never misses, 70 attack power, 70 attack power. We could drop Low Sweep, I guess. You may not want to use your catch here on ground Pokemon. Are you saying I should use a Repel? And find some grass? Is that the suggestion? Double damage. I still think Revenge is pretty good. Especially considering Machop is pretty slow. Yeah, Low Sweep lowers speed, but like, I think I'm fine just picking up Vital Throw. There might be situations like versus the Staravia where we might want to have that guaranteed hit. Something I hadn't thought about before. I didn't see what the switch was. Oh, interesting. Power has a bunch of miss moves. Oh, it's a grass type. Switch to Carl. Right, and I think we have an extra Flamethrower TM, so when we go to fight this gym leader, I think we teach Kami Flamethrower over Thunderbolt. I can't see a lot of situations where Thunderbolt would be good in this gym. The other major Steel Pokemon I come to mind, because I played a lot of Gen 1 and Gen 2, oh, Power's evolving, is Steelix, which is Steel Rock, I think? And so that would take half damage from fire. That would even it out. So what would a Steel Rock be weak against? Quagsire? Dim-witted Pokemon, it does not care if it bumps its head into boats or rocks while swimming. Okay. Understood, Lilyarn. We won't worry about it then. We'll just get our encounter. Sturdy. Can even crit too. It flinched and couldn't move. We'll crunch. I'm gonna look up Steelix. Steelix. Oh, it's actually steel ground. Okay, so that doesn't actually prevent any of the weaknesses. Steel rock would be annoying to deal with, but I don't know if that is a thing. We want to get that Pokeball, I think. Ah, this cave just has Geodudes and Onyxes. Okay. We're grinding, though, so we'll leave the wild encounters. We won't turn off... We won't turn off the wild encounters. I think we want to go over here first. Any items here? No? Okay, just a trap. Then we'll go over here. Left or right? Left or right? I think right. How weak are my Pokemon? Not weak at all. Would you like to fight? I am looking for strong trainers who might be able to give me lots of experience. Appreciate it, Liliarn. Appreciate it. What are we doing? We got lots of lurkers today? Not a lot. Okay. Intimidate. Alright, Onyx. Are you ready to feel the force of a waterfall? Technically, it's risky to leave Kami in on these, because technically it's flying, so the rock is super effective. I think Dawn Gators would be a better switch in for dealing water damage, or a safer switch. Okay. Max Ether. Just pushing A for items, not seeing anything. Yeah, we're gonna play it safe. We'll swap. I'm interested to see if the Ponyta works out. It is super fast. Oh, we got a rollout though. Okay, okay. Not very effective. Rollout does scare me though. Didn't start with a defense curl. Sturdy. Okay. Roll out again. It's fine, we're fine. Iron Tail. Bottle of iron, okay. So not a whole heck of a lot in this cave then, huh? Ooh, Golbat. Times 2 damage. From electric for the flying half. Probably just do Thunderbolt. It's trapping us, chat. I feel trapped. Kami is getting close to 39. We might want to swap Dongators in just so that we have someone else in front gaining the double experience. Right, back out. Oh right, there was a left side. Amorphous redeeming the stretch. Probably a good call. It is crazy how much I feel it after like sitting for like a long time. It's something I should be remembering to do more, so thank you. What am I looking for? I'm looking for potions. Oh, now I have to stretch and hydrate? What a crazy world. Terrifying. Alright. Okay. Lucario. Okay, so this is probably the trainer we have to end up fighting. This is probably the gym leader. So we're going to have to fight a Lucario, which is steel and fighting. And Lucario is weak to fighting, ground, and fire. Okay, so not a problem. Okay. I feel like Haze is probably going to do the job just as well. It's like retroactive. So we got a problem here. Kami is getting close. Alright, 2 seconds chat. I gotta go refill my water now. Alright, so I think we teach Surf to Dawn Gators. I've been kind of holding off on this simply because I just wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to do it. Alright, we have the flamethrower on us too. That's good. Surf. Where are you? Iron Tail. Very low accuracy. Shadow Claw. Ooh, interesting. Carl can learn Shadow Claw. It's an interesting type coverage. Surf. So we've got 3 of these. I think we teach this to Dawn Gators. Because Surf can hit multiple enemies. And we replace Water Pulse. We were looking at doing this a while ago and we just never got around to it. Or didn't quite have a reason to. So this will help with any of the double battles. We don't actually want to complete this area, I don't think. Because the really nice thing about this is by having him with us, I think he constant heals us the whole time. So this is actually a fantastic place to grind because we're also getting 2 Pokemon experience pools per run. Yeah, this hits everyone. Whee! Okay, so I think what we do is we train here on wild Pokemon until, because if I check now, we should still be all full health. Yep. We train here on wild Pokemon until Kami is level 39. Then we head back and swap out for someone else. Whee! Close combat. 120 move. This fighter fights the target up close without guarding itself. This also lowers the user's defense and special defense. So this is a extremely powerful attack that makes us weaker. I think we drop Torment for this kind of one-shot glass cannon-y type move. Fernape. We haven't updated this in a while. Staravia is still on here. Fernape. Its crown of fire is indication of its fiery nature. It is beaten by none in terms of quickness. Quagsire. Machop. Gastrodon. That looks right. Yeah, that looks up to date. Cool. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Surf's pretty good here, turns out. That was a critical on Golbat. Okay. Wow, at this rate, Don Gators will actually hit level first. We'll hit level 39 first, is what I'm trying to say. Huh. Ooh, okay. Loner is evolving. Can lift a dump truck with one hand using that kind of strength that helps people to do heavy jobs. Alright, cool. Let's fight some of these trainers. We'll take them on one at a time, I think, though. No use risking some sort of complicated strategy they might have. Zubat, okay. So Zubat. Ancient Power. Neat. We're going to bring out Papa Tony, because I want to try and share the experience a little bit more. It's level 31. Several levels lower than us. Let's see if we can Flame Wheel for the chance to burn. I mean, realistically, we should probably teach Ponyta Flamethrower too. Just leave Carl out, I guess. Fighting versus the rock half. It's fine. Mach punch for the guaranteed first, although I think we already had it. Okay. Nice. The attack raise seemed to help make that a 2-shot instead of a 1. Okay, that's one of them down. We got another hiker to deal with. What if we led on Carl? Is that crazy? I mean, we can always swap if we have to. Grappler. Okay. Primary problem here is self-destruct would be something to be concerned about. Specifically self-destruct plus sturdy, but yeah, we're fine. Machoke, huh? Let's try Papa Tony. Actually, I really want Papa Tony to evolve before we start using it because I'm a little concerned about its stats and getting one shot. Let's switch over to Kami, who has the most health and should be able to tank a hit. Also get the Intimidate, which is nice. Just using Leer to lower my defense, so that should even itself out. Waterfall for the stab, and it's the most powerful move that Kami knows. That was a critical. Okay. No more Shell Bell. Just Thunderbolt. Okay, not too bad. Nice, can always use more Ultra Balls. Anything here? Nope. Didn't seem like there was any items on the ground. That is a Steelix. It's interesting that you can just find a Steelix. Don't you normally have to trade it in order to get it to evolve? Wait, if we take Steve here, can we get Steve to evolve into a Steelix then? Is that what I'm being told? Fire spin. That sounds good. No thank you. Low accuracy, special based on a Pokemon that primarily has physical attack. Not interested. You need a metal coat. Okay. We're going to get one more fight to get Dongators to 39, hopefully. And then we're going to leave and we're going to go switch out some Pokemon. Now, we are going to lose Dongators, which is really good for surfing. Oh, I forgot to switch Dongators to front, too. That's fine. Eventually, Quagsire can fill that role, but I feel like Quagsire is still too low to fit in that spot. What? Okay. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That scared me, because usually self-destruct is like a one-hit, but maybe because there's so many Pokemon it gets split amongst them. Okay. Oh, Stealth Rocks. Okay, it's not sturdy, luckily. I just wanted to get Ponyta in for the extra experience. Okay, Dongators is now 39 as well, so at cap. Wants to learn Earth Power. A special-based Earth or Ground move that may lower the defense. That sounds great. Ancient Power is good coverage, being a rock type. Recover is probably not necessary considering we're using items. There's what I'm looking for. Not trying to talk. Okay. Yes. I guess we could have flown to town, maybe? That would have been faster. Because we would have went right to the Pokemon Center. Still can. That could have been our Star Raptor. Salt? Wound? Too soon? Possible. Alright, you go in the box. You go in the box. Steel does half damage to water. You're correct, chat. I messed up at some point, but that's fine. We're going to remove that one. And we're going to remove that one. So who do we got? We got Machoke, Ponyta. Ponyta is the one we're missing. Ponyta. And then we're going to replace Gyarados with someone. I don't know who we want to replace with. We might just replace with others that need leveling, like Pt.5. Rhubarb's really low. Let's get Rhubarb in here. Kadabra. And then the last question is, who do we put in this last slot? Probably just Cubert. Can't just fly there. Okay. And then we don't really have... who did I just... Psyduck. We don't really have a great lead for these battles. We can kind of use the the Infernape. But, like, it is weak to several different things in here. We can get a surf encounter here also. Or at least try to. Close combat? Yeah, that destroys. Glass cannon moves are good. Let's see. I mean, honestly, Carl might need to go in the box at this point. Why can I not remember this Pokemon? Is it Poison Dark? I'm gonna go with Poison Dark. Let's go tank. Poison Dark, nailed it. Nailed it. Proud of myself. Oh, weakness. Weak to ground, as its only ground. I don't think Mud Shot is a very strong move, though. 55. Quagsire is our lowest mon, though. We can just try Papa Tony. You could say that power is not particularly powerful Amorphous. That is a statement that you could make. I guess the nice thing about Flame Wheel over Flamethrower is Ponyta is a physical-based Pokemon, so we probably don't want to teach it Flamethrower. Where's my Rapidash? That's what I want to know. That's not who I was putting in front for. That was a critical? Okay, so we're swapping. If it knows Bite, we're in trouble. I think we have to fall back to Carl. This area might be too dangerous with the Pokemon we have. We might need to go somewhere else to train up like the water types to the point where they can be viable versus these wild encounters. Especially with Infernape not going to be able to be here for very much longer. It lowers speed and allows ground type moves to hit flying types and holders that are levitating. So that would be something that you'd want to give to another Pokemon, not something you'd want to have on your Pokemon. I feel. Could be wrong. Oh, come on. Ow. Yeah, Cubert can't lead the charge here, at least not yet. Maybe Loner could take this? That shouldn't die to crit. Low kick. Graveler should be pretty heavy. Okay. Awesome. This should actually help quite a bit in terms of Cubert being our front line. The flippers of its well-developed limbs give it a shocking speed. It is the best swimmer among Pokemon. Ooh, yeah, fair amount more health now. Okay, Cubert might be able to handle things. What does its stats increase look like? Really high. Okay, it's got, or not really high, but way better attacks. So we could teach Cubert Surf, and that would leave us with 1 TM of it left. And then Cubert could be our sweeper. Oh, there was a Cubert that we caught in an area that was the same area we had already caught a Pokemon from. So we threw that Cubert out in an airlock. But then we found another Cubert, or another Psyduck, in a location where we hadn't caught a Pokemon yet. So we caught him and I named him Cubert just for confusion, I guess. It was a name we already had. We should really release that other Cubert that was a quote-unquote mistake. We can't switch because of mean looks, so we'll just have to keep confusion. Okay, that's feeling a little bit better overall. Power wants to learn Aqua Tail. That's really low accuracy. No, thank you. We'll take the 90 accuracy over the 75. Rhubarb hit 34. Honestly, we gotta head back out and drop off Infernape back in the PC at this point. So start heading back to the surface. Okay, 21 damage, not too bad. Also, if we do head back to the surface now, we might want to actually go get Psychic for Psyduck. No. Golduck. Because do we have an extra Psychic around? I know I bought a lot of extra TMs just for these types of situations. We did. in Twitch chat asking how long am I going to be streaming for. Probably, you know, oh shoot, it's already 3:30. Maybe 30 more minutes. Yeah, probably like 30 more minutes. Is this good enough to one-shot? Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I feel... Okay, that was a critical, but still, I feel like we might be able to have Qbert be our front line here and be able to handle things for us. We're going to do 1 or 2 more battles to get Carl to 39, and then... Really? You want to learn Strength? I think I don't need it. If I want it, I can always learn it via the TM. Yeah, we're gonna hit up... So what I'll do then is I'm gonna go for half an hour more. We're probably gonna grind. I'm probably gonna grind some more off camera as well, just to get everyone up to level, because like, if I really want to go into 39 with all of these Pokemon, Loner and the water type Quagsire is going to take a little bit of time. So I'm probably going to do some grinding off camera as well, so that we can come into this tomorrow with basically everyone on the team up to 39, basically ready for the next gym. And then we'll go into that gym probably in the morning. Probably we'll start with Pokemon in the morning and move into Minecraft in the afternoon. Kind of swap it up back and forth, back and forth. So we'll do some Pokemon Nuzlocke tomorrow starting around 9 a.m. and we'll move into Pokemon around noonish and going until about the same time. Yeah, no worries. I will call out, and I hate doing this, but it seems like the right call. I can tell from the Twitch analytics that some folks' Twitch Primes are going to be falling off soon. Just a gentle reminder that if you have Twitch Prime, you can use it for free to subscribe to the channel, and if not here, you can use it on any Twitch streamer, and it's just a free thing you can do, and it's a good thing to throw out into the world. Take some money out of the Amazon Prime pocket and put it into random Twitch streamers' pockets. That's my plug. I know, Amorphous, I know, but listen, I can see they're about to subscribe, or they're about to drop off. And people have told me over the years that they'd rather be reminded so that I let them know, but I don't like doing it. Water Pulse, it's safer. Sturdy. Stealth Rocks are fine. Alright, that puts Carl to 39. And I think, yeah, it looks like Qbert's going to do a fine time being the front line here, so we should be fine kind of continuing to explore this area. I don't know if we want to go down to the bottom without Surf. It honestly should be fine. Oh, right, we can just fly. Ah, whatever. It should be fine because... most of the time they have Sturdy anyway, so it's not even like we're one-shotting both of them. What am I doing? I'm trying to fly. Then maybe we'll swap in Teefs and get Teefs grinded up. But yeah, we're basically just going to go through and grind up the teams, get them all to 39 off camera. come in tomorrow morning around 9 a.m., hit up this gym, raise the level cap to 42, and then move on and try and find where the next gym is, and probably do a little bit more grinding after that. But I'm interested to see how we do versus the steel type gym. I want you. If we take Tiefs, we're just gonna have to come right back again. Is there anyone who's a little bit more in the same level range as these folks? I guess Dora is a grass type who's pretty good as a backup and is a little bit lower level. Let's take Dora in. Did the bot ever figure its thing out? It wasn't working at the start of the stream. Nope, still not working. I'll play with that in between tomorrow as well. Boat? If I was to be perfectly honest with folks though, I am kind of excited to see some subscribers slowly start to hatch the eggs. And I put a bunch of work into making all the little subscriber badges, and I'm excited to see little badges slowly start to crack. I think it's going to be super fun. Okay. Traveler has fainted. Dora hit 36. And now we get our free Pokemon Center with us all the time. And now we do some grinding somewhat safely. We fought most of these Pokemon with Golbat one-on-one, so we should be able to handle them 2-on-2, hopefully. And if we really feel like we're struggling here, we can just teach Surf. We have one extra level of it, or we have two, so we would be able to have we'd still have one Surf left over. I am a little sad though, because tomorrow is my last day of holidays, so tomorrow will be Pokemon Minecraft and then back to work, and that means streaming will have to fall back into maybe once a week on the weekends. We'll have to see where it fits. No items. Just kind of exploring the area now. Ooh, anything? Yeah, Iron Plate. Okay, okay. That's going to increase the value of Pokemon with iron moves, or increase the attack strength of iron moves, which, or not iron, steel, but I think we don't have any right now. Yeah, boost steel type moves. Good to have on hand though. Double trouble. I was just also looking at this ally's Lucario, and it's only level 34. I got thinking maybe this isn't the gym leader, because technically we could fight the gym leader anyways. Maybe this is one of the Elite Four members, because we fought that Chansey user, or fought with a Chansey user a while ago. Maybe they're Elite Four, not gym leaders. We'll find out. Of course he attacks the wrong one. Interesting, they tend to target the Lucario over the Golduck. I assume it must be because their moves are weak or not effective. The other nice thing about grinding with an ally like this is that not only do we fight 2 Pokemon in a row, which kind of gives us a bit of an extra... if we had have used Water Pulse on the Steelix, we would have been better off. Not only does it give us constant healing, it also gives us constant PP back, which means we never have to worry about running out of move points. Or power points, I guess, technically. Yeah, if we had a Water Pulse on the left last turn, this probably would have killed Steelix, and then he would have Force Punched, so we could have been done this one round earlier. I'm going to try my hand at a couple of these trainer battles. Psychic fighting. Aqua Tail, just try and hit it hard. This should be 1x damage. Yeah, because the fighting half makes it take double, but the psychic half makes it take half, so it works out to 1x. Normal effective. Okay. Yay for psychic. And then you? Poison fighting. So this should take 4x damage from psychic. Neat, neat. Classic amnesia. I think I'm okay. I think we're gonna end this stream with me just doing the trainer battles, and then I'll do wild battles off camera. But we're just gonna run around. Ooh, magnet. Does that power up electrical moves? Yeah, okay, cool. We're going to do the trainers, because I think we can handle the other ones. There's no guarantee, though, that we can handle the trainer battles. I don't want to run into a situation where we, you know, beat the area, though, because we do like having this guy helping us heal, but I want to just try and get all the trainer battles out of the way, because this is where we could potentially lose a Pokemon, and I'd rather do that on camera than off camera. Trainer on the right only had 2 Pokemon. So focusing the trainer on the right is quote-unquote the right move. Water won't be effective against a water type, so we'll use Psychic. That does half. Used Agility, okay. Again, I'm more interested in taking out the one on the right because we can get it down to just one Pokemon eventually. Annoying, but fine. Okay. Haunter. And Sudowoodo. Feel pretty confident in my ability to kill Sudowoodo. Haunter use Shadow Punch. Oh, that's not good. We need you to die. No sturdy, please. Good. Okay. So we're only going to take one hit from a Pokemon this turn. Then we're going to use a potion just to be safe. Nice. That likely means it has no ability to hurt this Haunter, which is interesting. Ghost type will take... Ghost types do ×2 to Psychic. Poison? Ah, the poison half is taking ×2 damage. Okay. Floatzel for the final Pokemon. Okay. We'll use Psychic because it's the only thing that's effective. And now we're just hoping for a Force. It's fine. Cubert's... Listen, Golduck's a pretty good Pokemon. Not amazing, but I do like it. Okay. So that was a hard fight. Who's left? These folks? Take them on one at a time. I think we will then have cleared everyone here. We also kind of need to be a little concerned about clearing the whole gym, too, because we might have to clear trainers in the gym, so we don't want to overlevel too much. No, water is still super effective against Steelix. Okay. Okay. Got a couple of those now. That's also helpful. Interesting. There's a plasma fight at the end of this. Huh. The question is, if we do that plasma fight, do we end up losing our heal friend? I want to use repels. Need to buy more, apparently. What we'll do is we'll save. Oh god, how did I get here? I think we have to go back this way, and then down here. Then up here. Yeah, and then we'll get to those plasma. Okay, so we'll save here. If this ends up taking away my friend Riley, then I'll probably reload. I mean, honestly, we probably don't even need him at this point. We're most of our Pokemon are almost 38, and we probably don't want to push them past 39. They have a full set. Okay. Color me impressed. Yeah, we probably don't want to go much further than 38, because if we go past 38 and we have to fight a bunch of trainers in the gym itself, we'll be in a bad spot. So we're probably fine to just call this good on the grinding. I might just do some grinding with Quagsire and Loner in like a separate area, a little lower level, so I can guarantee not have it have any kind of bad fights where we end up just dying. Although Loner might be high enough level to just tank some of the Gravelers in here too. That's another one that's weak versus Psychic, and so is that one. Okay, they're a little weak. Hubert 38, nice. Ponyta is still not evolved. It must be something like 42, I want to say. I feel like I remember Ponyta being like a weirdly high level to hit Rapidash. Dark takes no damage from Psychic, but will still hit the Golbat, remove it from the fight. Oh, criticals. Look at Hubert go. Okay, so yeah, most of my Pokemon are hitting 38. At this point, we probably need to head back and swap some folks out anyways. By the time we hit the Elite Four, we'll have like a full box of Pokemon that are at level cap. We'll end up losing and then just go through with another team. Send to box. This must have been the egg that Lil Yarn was talking about. Okay, so we finished this area basically. We'll head back to town, swap up some Pokemon. I'll do some grinding of like Loner and Quagsire off camera, and then we'll be ready for the gym at the start of the next stream. I think that's a good way to do it. I do want to know what a shiny stone is for. Oh, it's for evolving. Oh, it's compatible with Dora Seer. We can evolve Dora into her final grass form. That's pretty cool. I'll make a call on that next time. But that's probably a good use of that stone. I'm not sure what else it could be used for. I'll do some research. Cool. But that's going to end it for this stream. The only thing I might do real quick before we call it here is I'm just going to, on camera, take a look inside this gym, because we didn't really do that before. How big is this place? Okay. There are trainers, and some of them do look to be mandatory. Okay, so we don't want to level over 38, and probably the start of the next stream will be solving the gym puzzle, and then we'll go from there with the gym leader after that. Cool. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. I'll be back again tomorrow for the final stream of my holiday break. We'll be starting off with Pokemon in the morning and doing Minecraft in the evening. Gonna alternate it up again. So we'll start off the morning with Pokemon, go until about noon, and then do Minecraft. And then after that, after tomorrow, streams will probably go back to weekends or whenever I can fit them in. They'll probably become a little bit more sparse. But until next time, how do you do outros? For now, though, this is going to be Tolhi signing out. Later, folks.